All right, so the first technique that I ended up using, and I learned this because I was kayak fishing a lot, was how to make a correct pop. You want to make sure there's two things. One, you want to make sure that you've got enough slack in your line to make a good pop, because if you've got too much tension on your line while you're trying to make that pop, what's going to happen is it's actually going to just slide through the water, and it's not going to make that sharp pop that you want, that natural feeding sound. So the first technique is with the rod straight up. Just if you were in a kayak or an area you can't really get your rod tip down like you were if you're in a boat. And all you have to do, guys, have a little bit of slack in your line and a quick sharp pop just like that. You're just wanting to make a quick sharp pop just like that, and sometimes you can do one or two, whatever the fish are wanting for that day. And if you're in some heavier current, maybe just do one pop and let it drift with the current, because it's the same technique as you saw with the power prawn earlier. It works just like this under a popping cork, because you've got, you know, a Haas Helix hook that's weedless if you're fishing around oysters and things like that, or if you're fishing in some really heavy current, you can actually put on that 1/4 ounce jig and make sure that your lure's getting down to that strike zone and where the fish can see it. All right, so the second technique is going to be if you were a little bit more elevated, usually in a boat or even on land. And what you can end up doing is once you throw it out, again, make sure you've got just a tiny bit of slack, because that little bit of slack's really going to help that nice pop. If you've got too much tension, what you don't want to do is drag it through the water. You just do not want this to completely drag through the water and move a lot. You want a quick, sharp pop. And just similar as we were doing the over the top technique where you were making a quick pop up, you're going to do that same exact thing. You're just going to do it downwards, just like this. I like to have a little bit of an angle at it. It doesn't have to be straight down, but just enough where you can get a good pop, and it moves maybe 5 or 6 inches each pop, but you get that really good sharp pop right there. Actually, I had something hit it. Oh, got one, guys, right there on camera. Wasn't even trying, but that's exactly how you do it right there. It works phenomenal every time. I think this is a redfish. Go ahead and get it in for you guys. Yeah, nice red, wasn't even trying, but this is exactly how you do it, guys. Nice, quick pop, and it's gonna sound like a natural feeding frenzy for these fish. Let's go ahead and get this redfish up. Was not planning this at all. All right, guys, there you go. Beautiful little redfish right there on the Power Prawn Junior. If you had any doubt that this technique works, I'm just in a retaining pond right now and caught this nice red. But that's exactly how you do it, guys. You catch them just like that all year long. Shrimp presentations are phenomenal. The 2.0 works, they all work. But here's a pretty little bronze red, just showing you that this works every single time. And if you're new to Salt Strong, just know that we're the best online club for saltwater anglers, especially if you're targeting redfish, sea trout, snook, or flounder. There's nothing else like it, and we actually guarantee that you'll catch more fish while saving time and money. We do this with our premium education, the exclusive insider community, and huge discounts on all the tackle you need. To learn more, go to saltstrong.com. Otherwise, we hope to see you again soon.